For more than 30 years, the New King James Version of the Bible has offered readers, scholars, and academics the poetry found in the original King James Bible paired with today's more accessible modern English language. As one of the strongest, most reliable translations available, the NKJV is trusted for three notable and worthy attributes. Accuracy. The NKJV translates from the traditional text of the Hebrew and Aramaic Old Testament and the Greek New Testament, and it has footnotes wherever variations are found in critical texts that would affect the wording of the English translation. The translation method is complete equivalence, which is sometimes known as formal equivalence. It gives the meaning clearly in natural English while maintaining as much of the wording and grammar of the original languages as possible. Therefore, the match between the original language and the English translation is as complete as can be, making the NKJV ideal for close study. The NKJV was created using a painstaking translation and review process involving scholars in countries around the world. Beauty. The NKJV preserves the traditional literary quality of the King James Version. As the latest revision of the time-honored 1611 Bible, it deliberately seeks to maintain the sound, language, and rhythm that lovers of the Bible have come to expect, while modernizing when necessary to prevent misunderstanding. The Bible reader needs to be fed in both the head and the heart. Accuracy without literary beauty would feed the head more than the heart. Ingenuity or creativity in composition without enough accuracy would thrill the heart, but the head would not be well served. The New King James Version achieves the necessary balance between understanding and spiritual uplift. The Bible is a literary classic. Even today, 400 years since the King James Version was first published, it is still what people think of first when they think of the Bible. Time and again, readers remark that they want their Bible to sound like the Bible, and by that they mean the KJV. The NKJV does that better than any other modern Bible translation. Clarity. The NKJV is written in today's language for today's reader. All of the accuracy and beauty in the world wouldn't mean much if it couldn't be understood. To achieve maximum clarity, the NKJV uses modern English that is dignified but natural. Its presentation is formal, yet at the same time graceful, pleasant, and uncomplicated. The reading level is 8th grade, which is quite a bit easier than many would expect in a direct revision of the King James Version. That's because the NKJV stylists were careful to eliminate any English that would be archaic, obsolete, or unnatural for today's reader. But they were deliberate about keeping the good things about the KJV's style and manner. The New King James translation is today's Bible for understanding God's Word. Why the need for the NKJV translation? With so many different versions of the Bible available, some might ask, why was there a need for a new King James translation? It begins with the desire to maintain a revered tradition. In the century since it was first published in 1611, the King James Bible has been the most outstanding Bible translation in the English language. For millions around the world, it has always been the Bible. By the late 20th century, however, modern English speakers found the English of Shakespeare's day difficult to understand. Numerous words and phrases have changed in meaning, or have gone out of use altogether. Beyond this, our scholarly understanding of the ancient Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek languages in which the Bible was first written is much better now than it was 400 years ago. These factors together created a need to preserve what ought to be preserved in the beloved KJV, while at the same time addressing the changes in the English language. In 1975, the boldest, most extensive revision in modern Bible publishing history began. A 130-person team, including Greek, Hebrew, and English scholars, editors, church leaders, and Christian laity, was commissioned to work on the project. Through the painstaking labor of these dedicated souls, the new King James Version of the Bible was fully produced in 7 years. New Testament first in 1979, the Book of Psalms in 1980, and the first full NKJV Bible in 1982. The central objective of the New King James translation team was to preserve the authority and accuracy, as well as the rhythm and beauty of the original King James, while making it understandable to 20th century readers. And their work resulted in an even better King James Bible, scrupulously faithful to the original, yet appropriately updated to enhance its clarity and readability. There are several other good modern Bible translations available, but none does a better job of presenting the accuracy, beauty, and clarity of the Scriptures than the New King James Version. The NKJV Bible is available in multiple editions, suitable to every kind of need, from study Bibles and Bibles for daily reading to Bibles textually arranged in historical and chronological order. The NKJV translation offers something for every reader. We sincerely hope that you'll read more about this remarkable translation at thenkjvbible.com. May God bless your time well spent in the pages of His Word.